Once upon a time, in the heart of Igbo land, near a great river and under a sky full of stars, there was a village called Umuaka. The people of Umuaka were kind and hard-working. They farmed yams, fished from the river, and danced under the moonlight. In this village lived a young woman named Amaka. She was 20 years old and known across the land for her strength and fearless heart. Amaka could climb the tallest palm tree, run faster than any hunter, and fight off wild animals from her grandmother's farm. Children looked up to her, women admired her, and men respected her courage. Amaka lived with her grandmother, Mama Ne. Mama Ne was old and wise. She told stories of the gods every evening. Amaka listened but was never afraid. She would often say, "If the gods are truly strong, let them walk among us and explain their ways." Mama Ne would shake her head and warn her, "Amaka, you must respect the gods. They hear everything. They are not like people. Their power is great and not to be challenged." But Amaka did not fear. If the gods bring pain to the people and stay silent, then maybe they are not as just as we believe, she replied. Then one hot afternoon, something strange happened. The sun turned red like fire. Birds flew away, and the wind stopped blowing. The villagers looked up in fear. The leaves on the trees turned dry and brown. Suddenly, the river turned black. Fish floated on top, dead. The ground shook. The drums in the shrine beat by themselves. A loud voice came from the sky. "One among you mocks us. One among you dares to challenge the gods. Bring her to the sacred forest, or your village will suffer." The elders called a meeting. Everyone gathered in the square. Old Papa Ugo said, "We know who the voice speaks of. It is Amaka. She has always spoken against the gods." Some villagers nodded, others were sad. "But she is one of us," a woman cried. "Will the gods punish us for the voice of one person?" Amaka stood tall. "I am not afraid. If the gods want me, I will go to them. Let them say what they want to my face." Mama Ne cried and held her tight. "Take my staff," she whispered. "This was your grandfather's. It holds the strength of our blood. It may help you." That night, under the full moon, Amaka walked alone into the sacred forest. The trees were tall and dark. Strange animals made strange sounds. But Amaka did not shake. Her legs were strong and her heart was full. She walked for hours until she came to a wide, open space. There, lightning hit the ground. A bright figure appeared. He was tall, with eyes like fire and a crown of thunder. "I am Akwukwu, the god of trials," he said. "So you are the woman who mocks us?" he asked. Amaka looked up at him. "I only speak the truth. If the gods have power, why do they hide behind fear? Why do they not help us when we suffer?" The god's eyes burned brighter. "You are bold, but boldness is not strength. If you want to speak like a god, you must first pass our trials." "Then show me your trials," Amaka said. The first was the trial of fire. Flames rose around her in a circle. The heat burned the trees. "If you are strong, walk through the fire," Akwukwu said. Amaka looked at the fire, then at the staff in her hand. She took a deep breath and stepped into the flames. But the staff glowed, and the fire turned into butterflies. They danced around her and flew away. Akwukwu frowned. "You passed the fire. Now face the trial of fear." From the shadows, a giant snake slithered out. It hissed loudly, showing long white fangs. Its body was bigger than a tree. "Fear me," it roared. Amaka stared at the snake. She raised her hand and touched its head gently. "You are not fear. You are just big," she said. The snake blinked and turned into smoke. The god was surprised. "The last test is the trial of truth," he said. Amaka looked into the mirror. She saw her village burning. Her grandmother was crying. She saw people running from the gods. "Look into this mirror and tell us what you see." "What do you want?" the god asked. "I want to protect my people. I want the gods to stop scaring us. We are not toys. We are humans," she answered. The forest became quiet. The god stepped forward. "You are strong. You are honest. You are ready. But to hold power, you must give something." "What must I give?" Amaka asked. "Your voice," the god said. "You will never speak again. Your silence will become your power. Once your actions will speak louder than your words." Amaka closed her eyes. She loved her voice. She loved to sing, laugh, and speak to Mama Ne. But she loved her village more. "Take it," she said. The god touched her lips. Her voice vanished. But a great light rose from her heart. The sky cleared. The river turned blue again. The crops in the farms turned green. The village was safe. When Amaka walked back, the people cheered. But she said nothing. She only smiled. She hugged Mama Ne, who understood. From that day, Amaka became a protector. She could not speak, but she stopped thieves, healed sick goats, and helped old women cross rivers. Children would run behind her. "Amaka, Amaka, tell us a story!" But she would only smile and point to the sky. Years passed. Amaka grew into a strong legend. Some said she was no longer human. Some said she had become a goddess. Today I will be talking about the moral lessons from the story. Number 1 is bravery is not about size, but about standing up for what is right. 2. Honesty and truth can overcome fear and power. 3. Real power comes from helping and protecting others. 4. Sometimes sacrifice is needed to save the people we love. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support and love. It means the world to me that you took the time to enjoy this story. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your feedback helps me create even better content for you. I can't wait to share more amazing stories with you in the next video. See you soon, and take care.